Scott Hylton, Scott Talks. We're going to talk about Netflix in June 2025. What to watch, what's current, what's coming, different things like that. Now, some hot shows streaming on Netflix, according to the Internet Movie Database, with an 8.3, 10 being the best. Department Q is up there very high right now. Former top-rated detective Carl found to a cold case that will consume his life. Sirens is only a 6.8, but it's a hot news show. And if you notice the little blonde girl in the end, that's Miley Idcock. She's going to be the new Supergirl. Probably make an appearance in the new Superman movie. It has Julianne Moore in the middle there. If you're new to Netflix, which I don't see how that's possible, this is one of the big guns, Stranger Things. Everyone watches Stranger Things. Always looking for the next great season of Stranger Things. New movie, comedy with Vince Vaughn. Nanas is out now. May 9th it came out. If you're new to Netflix and you like The Twilight Zone, Black Mirror is like a technology version of The Twilight Zone. Got a new show, got a 7.2 rating with Tina Fey, Steve Carell, The Four Seasons. Now Netflix is the home of one of the biggest shows ever on TV, Breaking Bad. 9.5 rating. And its prequel show, Better Call Saul, is excellent too. We enjoy Better Call Saul for the humor. Breaking Bad's a little darker. Love, Death, and Robots premiered. Another anthology show like Twilight Zone, but it's animated. The people that did art for this did a lot of that Star Wars Visions stuff over at Disney. There's a big show, You. Excellent show. 7.7 Internet Movie Database rating. So these are some current top things to see. Young Sheldon from CBS can be found episodes. Grey's Anatomy. Because in streaming you get like 6-7 episodes and you're done. And Netflix likes to release them either in bulk or they'll spread them out. Like if there's 12 episodes, they might give you 4, and the next month they give you 4, and then the next month they give you 4. That keeps you locked in for 3 months. You know, they're getting smarter. Got some Walking Dead there, get Dexter, the movie The Wild Robot's there. Oh yeah, Supernatural show there. Ginny in Georgia, one of the top things right now that's trending on Netflix. Everyone's watching it. Started June the 5th. Just started up, guys. So it's trending right away. It's got a 7.4 review. That's one of the hot shows right now for Netflix. Everyone's checking out. Let's see what else. The Residents got a good review. The trending show, 7.7 review. Better Call Saul. That's Better Call Saul. 9.0 review. It's excellent. It really is excellent. NCIS, the big gun over at CBS, is on Netflix. If you want to start with season 1 way back, great. On Paramount, we got behind, and we started like 2 seasons ago and are catching up. And Paramount is owned by CBS, so that's why they have that. They're probably a season or 2 behind on Netflix. A lot of networks don't give them access till after the season's over, or maybe they keep them a season or 2 behind. Usually for the US, it's like 1 season. Wednesday, big hit last year, getting ready to start another season. It's already got trailers out on YouTube you guys can check out. Based on Wednesday Addams from the Addams Family. It is, I really enjoyed it. I really loved it. The Eternaut, the big hit right now on Netflix. 7.4 review. So that's some of the Internet Movie Database's recommendations for Netflix. We're going to see if we can find us some shows that have started up in June, because we're in June 2025. Oh yeah, Netflix. On Mondays, they have WWE Raw. You've got Raw there. Wrestling has decided to split it up. Get some streaming in, some broadcast, get it all over the place, because you want discoverability, something that they missed out on when Apple took over all the soccer games for one of the leagues. They made the deal, and then they realized a lot of people didn't have Apple TV Plus, so no one was watching their games that didn't have it. You know, if they had it, they might catch it, discover it, and get hooked on it. But if they would spread those things out to other streaming services and to other networks and other things, you would get more discoverability. People would get hooked, and it would help Apple, because if they had some of the games, they could say, "Hey, we got some of those games. Subscribe to us." And they're like, "Yeah, I got to see that game." That's what they're doing with football now. They're spreading it out. So, yeah, you're going to start seeing more and more of that. So let's see if we can use some Netflix stuff. Okay, oh boy. We're going to find something here. Netflix. Ginny in Georgia, we just talked about that. Just premiered. And they've premiered all episodes. Looks like 10. Wow. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Look, Netflix is, if you ever just getting into streaming, Netflix is the thing to try first. Give it a go, get used to it. They have different plans, like a $7.99. I might be wrong on the prices. It's about double that for the ad-free version. The ad versions are always cheaper, but like all streaming services, sometimes you get a little less with the ad version. Sometimes they'll have select content, which means just about 95% of everything's there, except maybe some of the sports and news and live events. That costs money, so they want you to pay more. And live events and sports have ads. Whether you're getting ad-free or not, you're getting ads for that. So they're getting paid for the ads. They're getting paid for more. You're paying double for the content for certain things. But for the most part, 95% of Netflix, it's there for just put ads in it. You should try it for a month with ads. If you're getting everything you want, great. If you realize from your friends, hey, I'm missing a movie, I'm missing a show, then the next month, get it without ads. Catch up on that show and movie, whatever, and then go back to no ads. Save some money. It's nothing to it. Mercy for None premieres on Netflix on the 6th, Friday. And Survivors premieres Friday the 6th. Let's see. Wait. Netflix has Raw again. There's Monday night, WWE. There it is. We're going to find you something else, though. Don't worry about it. Netflix spreads it out. There it says Fubar with Arnold Schwarzenegger. It is a fun show. It's not going to have a giant Internet Movie Database rating, but it was fun. I watched first seasons, getting ready to have the second season. And they dropped all their episodes. Looks like there'll be about 8 on the 12th, Thursday the 12th of June 25th, 2025. So you can enjoy that. Arnold. Gosh. Let's find you something else. Oh boy. There's my raw. Boom. Yes. Netflix, The Waterfront premieres. It's a drama, family crime story. Looks like we're going to have 8 episodes. Very good. The 19th, Thursday the 19th. You can catch all those. Let's see. Oh, on the 24th of June, for you Disney people, Ironheart premieres. Sort of a girl version of Iron Man. Little cheat there. And The Bear's back on Hulu on the 25th. It's on FX, so it's probably the next day on Hulu. A lot of people love The Bear. Throw that in on you. Let's see if we can find another Netflix for you. Yes, oh my gosh, this is the biggie. Squid Game, 3rd and final season. Catch up, baby. Catch up. You don't want to miss this because you'll get spoilers all over YouTube. People reviewing, saying, oh, I couldn't believe so-and-so died. And you're like, no, I haven't seen it yet. You've got to binge watch Squid Game. You got to be caught up, man. You've got to be caught up. They're going to be premiering the 27th, Friday, June 25th. So don't get behind. Seeing Sunday and Monday. Oh, we're out of June. Let's cheat into July and find you one more thing. Little peek in July. Let's see, there it is. The Sandman has the 2nd season on Netflix in July. July the 3rd, Thursday. And that's probably enough of cheating with Netflix. You want one more? You want me to find one more? Oh, getting too far into July to count. One more. Untamed, the 17th of July. How about that? That's your cheat. Special Agent for National Park Service. Drama, crime, mystery. All right. There's your cheat. There's your cheat. And yes, that was Eric Bana. So, big star. So that's it. Getting Netflix. Save some money with the ads. Watch what you can. Do you feel you're missing something? get it with next month, no ads, or the next time you rotate in, maybe 2 months from now. Because I've heard people say it. I've seen everything on Netflix. Can't wait for something to come out. You're like, cancel. We build up a little bit. Take some notes, build up, and write it down. My system is kind of on Monday nights we watch this, Tuesday nights we watch this. But I cheat. We go up and down. But network stuff's always the next day. Like if it premieres on CBS Tracker on one day, we watch it the next day on Paramount Plus. That's that. Now Netflix premieres same day, as does Max, but sometimes Max will premiere Sunday night at 9 p.m. And Disney's done that. I think Ironheart's going to do that. They'll premiere like they'll say it's Wednesday, but they might have a Tuesday at 9 p.m. premiere that you can start watching it. So some of them cheat like that too. But Netflix usually drops everything, or they'll drop like a chunk and a chunk, or a chunk and a chunk. It depends on the show. Wednesday will be dropped chunk and chunk to keep you tuned in to Netflix. And then of course they have that 4K version for like $24, and I'm not touching that. I don't care about that much. I get used to looking at something that I don't need 4K, Dolby Atmos. If it's broadcast that way, I think Disney broadcasts that way, fine, I get it. It's great. If they don't, fine, I don't notice too much of a difference. And yes, I have a TV that can do that, but I'll take what I can get. I'm not spending $24 to watch Netflix unless I know a lot of you are like, but yes, you want the sports content. You might want, when the season starts, you got to make sure you're getting what you want. Everyone's going to get a little football. Everyone's making deals. Thursday night is Amazon's got football, and they've signed a long deal with the NFL to keep that going. And everyone wants a little touch of football. Everyone wants a little sports right now. Try to get those eyes in theirs, get their eyeballs. So you enjoy your Netflix. It's a great service, but I don't feel you need it all year. If you want football, you're going to get a lot of options this fall with ESPN's news service, with Fox One's service, and you may not need YouTube TV live version for $70, $80, but it depends on what you want for your particular taste. If you want just football for 6 months or so, and you subscribe for 6 months, then you cancel, that's the way to budget it. But keep an eye out this fall and do the math about what you want for sports, because you may not be getting YouTube with live TV. You might be cheating and getting just ESPN, or you might just be getting something Paramount to get the live sports. And Paramount with Showtime is their ad-free version. So they have more sports and news than they would ordinarily on the ad version, most likely. So keep an eye out for that, because if you get, Google it and see what they would have to say about that. And Peacock's kind of the same way. They got a lot of good sports. CW Network's trying to get a hold of more sports. And that app's free. You just get the CW app and watch it. So enjoy your Netflix. Thumbs up, like and subscribe if you learned anything. You know the deal. Have a great day.